Welcome to Toronto, Canada's biggest city. Packed with world-class sights, vibrant neighbourhoods, and endless things to do. But if you're planning a trip here, you don't need a 45-minute vlog, you need a blueprint. In just 12 minutes, we're going rapid fire through the city's essentials, quick stops, and local favourites. From the heights of the CN Tower to the hidden corners of Kensington Market, this is your fast-paced Toronto checklist. No fluff, no wasted time, just Toronto made simple. Let's get into it. Let's start with the CN Tower, the obvious must-see attraction of Toronto. Standing at over 550 meters, it's one of the tallest freestanding structures in the world, and the views from the top lives up to the hype. And at night, it really comes alive with those changing colors lighting up the skyline. Now, let's head to the next spot. From the base of the CN Tower, you'll spot the Rogers Centre, home of the Toronto Blue Jays. Visit on a game day, and you'll really feel the energy of the city. Just steps away is Ripley's Aquarium of Canada, a must-see if you're travelling with kids. And on the southeast side of the stadium, you'll find the Roundhouse Park, an optional stop, but a great one for train enthusiasts. Union Station is the city's main travel hub, a convenient spot to freshen up or grab a bite at its extensive food hall. Just across the street, the historic Fairmont Royal York is one of the oldest hotels in Toronto. It connects directly to the city's famous 30-kilometre underground path system. Through the path, you can easily reach Scotiabank Arena, home to Toronto's hockey and basketball teams, the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Toronto Raptors. Step into Canada's game at the Hockey Hall of Fame. From the legendary Stanley Cup to interactive exhibits, it's a must-visit for fans and other sports enthusiasts. Just a short walk away, you'll find the iconic St. Lawrence Market, one of the best food markets in the world. Inside, you can sample everything from fresh produce to local specialties, including the city's famous pea meal bacon sandwich. Most travel videos completely skip this, but Toronto's financial district is where the city really feels global. Towering glass skyscrapers, clean lines, and polished public spaces give it a sleek, almost futuristic vibe. Even the details stand out, like the pasture, where a herd of metal cows quietly grazes in the middle of the city. It's calm, unexpected, and very Toronto. Then, just a few blocks away, everything shifts. Welcome to the entertainment district. This is where the energy turns up. Restaurants, theatres, and nightlife packed into every street. Landmarks like Roy Thomson Hall anchor the area, surrounded by live shows, patios, and late-night spots. Two completely different vibes, right next to each other, and both are essential to the Toronto experience. Toronto's waterfront is where the city slows down a little. Stretching along the lake, this area blends skyline views with boardwalks and plenty of space to wander. You'll find waterfront patios and eateries, water taxis heading toward the islands, and cruise boats gliding through the harbour. If you have extra time in the city, hop on a ferry to the Toronto Islands, one of the city's best escapes from the downtown pace. Ward's Island has a completely different feel. Peaceful paths, beaches, waterfront views, and a small residential community that feels worlds away from the skyline you just left behind. It's a great place to walk, relax, rent a bike, or simply enjoy one of the best views back toward downtown Toronto. Now, once you move beyond Toronto's walkable core, you'll find places that are still close by, just a short walk or Uber ride away. First up, the Distillery District. Distillery Historic District feels like stepping into a different side of Toronto, where Victorian-era industrial buildings now house cafes, galleries, restaurants, and local boutiques. Once home to one of the largest whiskey distilleries in the world, it has been transformed into one of the city's most atmospheric walking destinations. The cobblestone streets, public art, and lively patios make it a great place to slow down and explore beyond downtown skyscrapers. Toronto's cultural and celebration hub, Phillips Square, is right in the heart of downtown. It's home to the iconic Toronto sign and City Hall. This square comes alive year-round with festivals and community celebrations. Its central location also makes it a great stop between exploring Toronto's financial district, Eaton Centre, and nearby attractions. And from Phillips Square, it's just a short walk to the Eaton Centre, Toronto's busiest shopping destination and one of Canada's largest malls. Even if shopping isn't on your list, it's worth stepping inside for the soaring glass ceiling, major brands, or a quick recharge at the Queen's Cross Food Hall, a convenient downtown stop with a wide range of food options. Sankofa Square is Toronto's busiest gathering place, a downtown crossroads where shopping, entertainment, and city life all come together. By day, it's a constant flow of people, giant screens, street activity, and the energy of the city moving around you. As the sun goes down, the atmosphere changes. The lights come alive and the crowds grow, and the square takes on a different kind of energy, fast-paced, vibrant, and unmistakably downtown Toronto. Toronto's Art Gallery of Ontario is one of Canada's largest and most celebrated art museums. It's home to an impressive collection ranging from Canadian and Indigenous works to masterpieces by artists from around the world. Housed in a striking building redesigned by Frank Gehry, it's a cultural landmark that blends world-class art with iconic architecture in the heart of Toronto. Next, we head west into one of Toronto's most vibrant and eclectic pockets, where cultures, food, and street art all blend together within a few city blocks. Start in Chinatown, one of the largest in North America, packed with bustling markets, bakeries, bubble tea shops, and affordable eats that give this part of the city its energy. Just a few minutes away, Graffiti Alley adds a completely different vibe, a colourful stretch of ever-changing street art that has become one of Toronto's most photographed urban spaces. And then there's Kensington Market, creative, independent, and impossible to neatly define. Vintage shops, global food spots, murals, cafes, and its laid-back atmosphere make it feel like a neighbourhood that moves at its own pace. Together, these streets show a side of Toronto that's less polished, but full of character. Now is a good time to talk about your food options in Toronto. You'll find affordable local favorites like juicy dumplings in Chinatown, and if you haven't already, you may want to try the classic Canadian comfort food, poutine. Food halls like Waterworks and The Well let everyone in your group find something different. And if you're looking for a sit-down experience, Toronto delivers there too. From relaxed pubs to globally inspired restaurants and upscale dining, the city's food scene reflects Toronto itself, diverse, international, and built for every budget. Trinity Bellwoods Park gives you a glimpse of everyday Toronto, beyond the tourist spots. This popular West End park is where locals come to relax, picnic, play sports, or simply enjoy a sunny day in the city. Surrounded by cafes, restaurants, and neighbourhood streets, it's less about attractions and more about experiencing Toronto's local vibe. Casa Loma shows yet another side of Toronto, a grand castle-style mansion built in the early 1900s. It's known for its historic rooms, gardens, and architecture that feels more European than downtown Toronto. If you're looking for a mix of culture and city life, this next area delivers both. Royal Ontario Museum is one of Canada's largest museums, known for everything from dinosaur fossils and natural history to world cultures and special exhibitions. Even if you don't go inside, its striking architecture makes it hard to miss. Just steps away is Yorkville, one of Toronto's most upscale neighbourhoods. Luxury boutiques, cafes, patios, and elegant streets give this part of the city a completely different feel, quieter, polished, and perfect for slowing down for a bit. High Park sits a bit beyond Toronto's traditional tourist footprint. It's Toronto's largest public park and combines walking trails, gardens, ponds, sports areas, and wide open green space all in one place. It's especially popular during cherry blossom season, but year-round, High Park gives visitors a chance to slow down and experience a more local, everyday side of Toronto, away from the downtown energy. Before we wrap up, there's one bucket list experience many visitors pair with Toronto: Niagara Falls. About 90 minutes away, it's one of Canada's most iconic sites and an easy day trip from the city. Beyond the falls themselves, the area offers attractions like Clifton Hill with its bright lights and entertainment, plus casinos, restaurants, and nightlife that give the area a completely different energy. If you have extra time in the region, this is the classic Ontario bucket list edition. Toronto is a city of skylines, neighbourhoods, food, and experiences that can shape almost any kind of trip. Whether you're here for a weekend or a longer stay, hopefully this guide helps you spend less time planning and more time enjoying the city. If you found this helpful, consider liking the video and subscribing for more travel guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.